everyone, so the first reaction for this highly anticipated movie Black Adams are out, and when I read some of this first reaction slash reviews for this movie, I'm like, whoa, this is not the headline this movie is making today. That is not the headline. The headline is Dwayne Johnson yesterday at the premiere, he was talking to everyone, like he's giving interview, and he went to Jimmy Fallon, and everywhere he's going, and all his interview, all he is talking about is the post-credit scene in this movie, which unfortunately, I don't know if it's a real scene or not. I have seen it on Twitter. Like anybody can go out there and you can see this post-credit scene, and you have to ask yourself, why Dwayne Johnson, he's spoiling his own movie. Everywhere is he going. In all his interview, he's just straight out coming out and telling to the camera there is a post-credit scene and there's a big surprise. And I'm like, to that, like you have to ask yourself, why is he doing this? Like he's just spoiling this movie. In one hand, of course, I am so excited. On the other hand, is this movie good or bad that he's spoiling the movie to get the opening box office number huge? Is that what his plan is for this movie? Is this movie not good that he has to, like, I guess, scream out loud about the spoiler for this movie? That is what I was thinking this morning, because like, although I'm really excited to see this spoiler he's talking about, of course it's really exciting, then again, this spoiler, I don't want to see it in a post-credit scene for 2 seconds. I don't like that. I need more of this spoiler. So if you don't want to know, so huge spoiler, obviously that's why I'm trying to avoid it at this point. Everybody knows I don't want Superman to be in this movie only for 2 seconds. I want him to be longer. That means that I was reading some of the first reaction. Okay, so if you have seen the first trailer for this movie's a trailer never created huge budget. Like some people are definitely very excited to see this movie, but at the same time, I do hear some people are really cautious about this movie. They're like, oh, like I remember when the first trailer came out, some people are like, oh, the story doesn't look that good, or like story is not that interesting. Some people are thinking. So for some of this first reaction, according to this, sounds like some of the critic calling this movie, it is a game changer. They do praise Dwayne Johnson's performance as the anti-hero in this movie, which is, I always thought he will be great. But people are also praising Pierce Brosnan. They're calling him scene stealer. And there is another, like some of the critics, they do criticize this movie's storytelling. It's not very good. So when I read that, I'm like, whoa, what does that mean? So the full review embargo for this movie has not lifted. So we don't know official review for this movie. But first reaction normally are always positive. Based on that, I feel like this movie's storytelling might not be as good as people want it to be. It is, after all, directed by Zemu Khalid. So Zemu Khalid, recent movies, which one? Jungle Cruise, yes. I actually enjoyed Jungle Cruise a lot. That movie had a lot of stuff, which I really liked a lot. But I saw that movie on my TV, not on theater. So Jungle Cruise isn't flop at the box office, but it's not huge like hit either. So if you have seen Jungle Cruise, that movie is like a mild entertaining movie. So I do feel like this movie will be similar stuff. Zemu Khalid, he isn't a bad director, I'm saying here. No, he is not. But he isn't great either. He's just really surprised here. The first reactions are really good. The same time, Dwayne Johnson, he's just spoiling this movie. So that makes me real nervous. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget my other videos on other topics. If you enjoy this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.